up, y'all? It's Tatycokley and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, today we are going to be doing this little look. Last weekend was my 4-year anniversary with the boyfriend that you guys know and love. And yeah, we celebrated, so I decided to show you guys this look. I was rushing, so I didn't get to film it then, but this is exactly the look, just a little bit better. I'm not gonna ramble because we really do get into a lot during this video, so I want you guys to have ample time to listen. So grab a snack and let's go. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a couple seconds to do that. Did you do it? Good. Now you can watch the video and welcome to our family. Also, follow me on my socials. This is where you can participate in polls, all that fun stuff, or whatever. Let's just get into this. All right, y'all. I already primed and did all that stuff. You guys know I always do that first. I actually ran out of my stuff, so I'm using the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. Bear with me. How y'all doing? Oh, quick disclaimer. My nails are like melted off on this side. Long story, just ignore. Okay, thanks. How are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't done a chit chat get ready with me in a minute. I actually don't know how long it's been. It just feels like a while. Okay, so guys, I celebrated my 4-year anniversary. Hopefully my look comes out better. Can you speak, talk, or read? Hopefully my look comes out better this time than it did that night, because girl, I was rushing. I was like, damn, I look busted. But at this point, it's kind of like, you get what you get, babe. I'll probably insert pictures in here of how it went or what we looked like if you don't follow me on IG. But really, that's not what we're gonna talk about. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is I feel like, here comes the exposure of myself. Y'all know how we have hair on our face, right? Okay, so I feel like it be grabbing onto the hair on my face and making me look like Chewbacca. Grrr. That's how we do it. Grrr. That's me. It's too much. All right, that's just gonna have to be good enough, because girl, ain't nobody got time. Remember that? Ooh. I be trying not to curse on here. It be slipping. Anyway, I literally feel like I promise you guys that I'm gonna change my products all the time and I just never do. So what are we using for concealer? Cover FX. All right, now let's talk. Of course, it only fits that we're gonna be talking about relationships, situationships. And I have people ask me all the time, how do you guys make it last? And I also have people say all the time, oh my god, you guys were made for each other. You guys are so perfect for each other. You guys are so right for each other. This is what we're gonna talk about. Okay, this is where I believe a lot of people go wrong. Because if you know me in my personal life, if you've seen me and him interact, if you know any of that and you're saying, oh my gosh, you guys are so perfect for each other because you know me inside and out and you know him, fine. But if not, that goes for all these, like when you say that about other couples and other couples' channels, you don't know that they're perfect for each other because you don't know them. When you make assumptions, you're only making assumptions because maybe they look aesthetically pleasing together. Maybe you've seen them laughing together. Maybe they have good chemistry on camera together. When you base everything of a relationship off of, oh, well, you know, what they look like from the outside in, you set these terrible standards for yourself in your own life and your relationships. Let's dive into that. For example, you seeing a couple's channel or a couple or whatever and being like, wow, they look so aesthetically pleasing. They're perfect for each other. What? No, because when you go out in your own life, you're subconsciously looking for somebody that will be aesthetically pleasing for you. Does that make sense? Those things are so minimal in the grand scheme of what actually meshes well and what makes a perfect relationship. Let's reel it back. Even from back then, people were like, oh my god, you guys are so perfect for each other. We were not. We were anything but that at the time. We were clashing. We go by like outside looking in way too often, and that's how a lot of things get ruined. Like, I think you guys sometimes fumble your own bags when you're focused on the stupidest things. For example, you might have never wanted a Birkin bag, but now that you see Jada getting a Birkin, Ari getting whatever, now you're looking for it in your own man. Hold on, you never wanted that though, and that never was dissatisfying you. Something that works for somebody else shouldn't have to work for you too, and vice versa. So if it works for you guys to not give expensive gifts like that, then it works for you guys. I think we're too like, we're like copycats. Maybe in that relationship, yes, there's a lot of gift giving, but there's not a lot of quality time. You give one to lose one. So maybe something that's really important to you that you're getting in your relationship, like quality time, they're not getting, but because you see them getting gifts, it's like, oh, well, now I want gifts too. You wasn't a gifter. When did you want these Birkin bags? This just obsession of being in competition with everybody and everything. Why are you in competition in your relationship with other couples? oh, they're posting pictures of them on this vacation and this bag and this car. Now we gotta post pictures. Why? And the thing is, I think we put too much weight in like what we see. You might see all the gifts and the this and the that, but you have no idea what's going on behind all that. But that doesn't even matter to you. It doesn't even matter to be like, let me consider for 1 second that this is not as glitz and glam as they make it seem. You never stop to say, at the end of the day, these are just pictures. At the end of the day, this has been recorded to their liking and then edited and then uploaded. Okay, this is something that I did switch. Woot woot. This is the new Laura Mercier powder in the honey shade. And let me tell you, babe, this right here, you gonna see. So yeah, I think people skip the step where they're like, hold on, let me sit with myself and think about what do I really want in a relationship personally. Social media aside, other relationships aside, what makes me feel good when I am in a relationship with somebody? That part is skipped. All your wants and needs in a relationship is based off of what somebody on Twitter told you. It's based off of what you saw the other girls doing. Nothing is based off of what you want, and that's why you'll never be fulfilled. You want to keep up with the Joneses. You want him to be buying you bags and doing this and that so it can look good to other people. You live for other people, therefore you never live for yourself. Therefore, you are never fulfilled in the way that you want to be because you've never asked yourself, what do I want? Not what they want, not what it seems like other people want. What do I want? And why are my wants and needs based off the wants and needs of others? Get real with yourself. Ask yourself right now, have I been living for me or have I been living for everybody else? The things you say, what you listen to, are you interested in them or are you interested in them because everyone else is interested in them? This is why a lot of us live unfulfilled, sad lives. This sounds so dark. It's the truth though. You can't fulfill something when you don't know what you're fulfilling. How are you supposed to live your life in the way that you think you want to live your life and be successful and happy when you don't know what your own happiness is? Can you tell me right now what makes you happy truly? That's not based on other people. I think like individuality has been lost. It's a competition, it's a race. So if you've been feeling unfulfilled and happy, that might be why, babe. Becca bronzer, y'all already know. I'm gonna do my Songbird blush and then get into the eyes and some more tea. Okay, Jackiana palette just to do some little eye work. Okay, something else y'all girls need to stop doing. Another huge issue is that you guys be putting too much weight in being somebody's girlfriend. And let me tell you why. I think we try to do this whole, oh, I love myself, I love this, but you don't because you're chasing men down. If you cannot be comfortable in the space of your own self and your own thoughts, sometimes what we'll do is we'll try to fill that with other people. I would rather be catering to someone else's thoughts and someone else's feelings than have to sit with my own. Therefore, I want to be somebody's girlfriend. Now, your identity sits in being somebody's girlfriend because it's too difficult to get to know yourself for who you are. And this all trickles back to self-love because there's something in you that's telling you that you need, like, there's something in you that is not full where you want to feel needed by somebody else to feel important because you don't feel important to yourself because you're not. You don't put yourself at first place. You don't put yourself at, let me take care of me first. Let me take care of what I have going on first. Let me deal with my trauma, my history, my past, my childhood, my inner child. Let me heal me before I get into healing other people. Let me take care of me before I get into taking care of another man. You don't love yourself in the way that you think you do because if you really did, you'd always be in first place. And I know while I'm saying that, somebody gonna come in here and talk about, but you're somebody's girlfriend though, but you've been dating him for da 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 da. Yes, but at the end of the day, everybody, including me, knows that I am myself before I'm ever his girlfriend. That's not my identity, okay? That's something. I'm his girlfriend, but I'm also my parents' daughter. I'm also my brother's sister. That is not me to me. Those are things that I am to other people. I have an identity of my own that isn't attached to my relationship to others, and I think that's where we start lacking. Oh, I'm important because I'm somebody's best friend. I'm important because I'm his girlfriend. See? No, you're important because you're you. And until you can convince yourself of that, you'll never be as important as you think you are to others because you're not important enough to yourself. Mic drop. Okay, I'm doing my eyeliner. It's just a Sephora liner. It'd take a minute, so give me a second, all right? Eyeliner on. Now, my lashes are crusty, dusty, and musty. Bear with me. I just ordered 2 new pairs, but these are... Ugh. We're just gonna have to do. These might be effed up because I slept in these. I think I ruined them. Okay, while the lashes dry, we're gonna do a little mascara. I just have the Lily Lash ones. Keep it in the family. But yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like I just see too often that like you guys aren't your own number one and like all your value is placed in like being something for somebody else instead of being that for yourself. End of the day, with the life you have right now, I just feel like you should always be making sure you're living it to its fullest, and I don't think you can do that when like you're not your most important game piece, if that makes sense. Also guys, I kept the eyes super simple because we okay, anyway, I kept the eyes super simple because we're doing a red lip, so I didn't want to overdo it. Simple clean face with a popped lip, baby. This is the MAC Selenaville, only because I lost my other one that I brought, so I'm hoping this isn't too cherry red like that. And usually I use my Stunna lip paint, but again I don't know where that is, so I'm using this Deck of Scarlet. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm 1 month, so we're gonna improvise. Ooh, she is bright for the girls. All right, let me put these lashes on. Oh god, they're wet. Okay, definitely not the shape of the lash that it was before I slept in them, but it'll do. Okay, this lash is definitely more than this. Since the hair's on this side, I think we'll be okay. I forgot highlight, so I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I have like a pretty button nose, so I like highlighting it because I just like that feature of my face. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I will insert pictures here or here so you guys can see like the full dress moment. I wore that with a black Chanel. This is what I wore. It goes down to the floor, so it was a pretty cute little moment for the night. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before I close this out, you know I have to give my shout out of the week. This week's shout out goes to Just Another Sagittarius. I'm shouting you out this week because you literally made me laugh last week with your comment on my last video talking about you dropped your baby brother as soon as I posted. So I just want to let you know that I love you so much, and that will never change. Alright y'all, so make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to me, post notifications on. You got a lot to do, you better get to it, and I will see y'all in my next one.